Welcome again to the 90 Plus, number one football show. I'm Robert, I'm joined by Vision. Let's analyze the results that happened on Saturday, 28th October, where Chelsea were beaten 2-0 by Brentford.
Yeah.
So, going back to a few weeks back, not even a few weeks, last weekend, Chelsea drew 2-2 with Arsenal.
Yeah.
And they had a very good game in that period of the first half, and people thought now the Chelsea fans really were looking up and saying, we are back now, we are back, and then coming again to lose to Brentford. It's disappointing. Very disappointing, and you wonder what is the problem or with the team. Is it
for me?
But honestly, when I want to speak honestly, for Arsenal was 2 points drop because Arsenal did not turn up for that game. So I didn't really get the excitement of Chelsea fans, because you could be excited if you could see Arsenal turn up. Arsenal play well, but we overplayed them. But Arsenal were really nowhere.
I think in this game, in Brentford game, it was just a different kind of game kulingana na Arsenal. It's a team that started with the 5 at the back. Ni kitu sasa inakuja na defending. It's a different game. Arsenal you attacked. I think if you attack as Chelsea inakuwa mood sasa kutoka nini sasa. Sasa hii team hata before game mimi nilikuwa najua it's a different it's a different test sasa. Ilikuwa open game sasa, ni ile game sasa ya ku defend sasa. And hiyo ndo sasa tulikuwa nataka, hata kama ni Brentford, at least you could get a point serious watitei ati different kind of game at your fight they could hiyo ni results wanafaa kupata.
Yes.
And I think they had a good performance in the first half, a very good performance. Niliona hiyo game. I think they had stuff. Did they create? I think the second half ndo walikuwa off key. I think they didn't even have a shot on target, and they wako home na wako 1-0 down.
Yes.
I think in the first half ndo niliona at least they played a good game, but on a pale hivyo I think they still need that. Hakuna mtu aliambia Tom Ball tukitumia hii 1 billion tunataka striker. Uwezi tumia 1 billion ukose mtu anakufungia mabao. 1 billion unataka kutumia 1 billion in 1 year. Chukua 150 pea na hapo. Watatupea hawezi kataa. Pea chukua 1.
So you think I still think there are two departments that Chelsea are not good in. First is the striker, the second is the defense. I don't think Level Colwill, Disasi or Thiago Silva are good enough this season. Marc Cucurella had a good game against Arsenal.
Had a good game yesterday.
But I don't really think Disasi and Colwill, and also Thiago Silva with the age, I don't think they are good enough for Chelsea. And I've been talking about the defense, and I think what they have is a strong midfield.
Yeah.
Not a strong midfield, a talented midfield.
Yeah,
a talented midfield and attacking players like number 10s and wingers. They have trickery. They have all that. But when it comes to the serious part of the game, the defense and a ruthless striker, I think that's where the difference is, because if that defense could just keep and a striker to score, I think that is where maybe the difference is.
Manzede liko na kaa hivi najiuliza, Jackson is he a Premier League striker? Ukikompare ile political division 2,
has Jackson, how many goals does he have this season?
I don't know, but ukiangalia yeye na Jimmy Vardy, can you compare the mwenye kwa nini?
I think Jackson is better than Jimmy Vardy for now. The talent is there, but he's just not grown into the team.
He's not even talented. Jamani, mtu sijui walitoa wapi. Kuna talent kwa hapo. Unataka kuniambia sasa hivi kaulizwa Jimmy Vardy na ukiwa coach manager wa nini waambia Jimmy Vardy na nani kwa na wao bench. Unaanza Jackson.
Yes.
Iheanacho ako pia second division. Ako Leicester kwa nini? Who is better?
I think someone like Iheanacho, he has a case because I remember he was a very good striker.
Yeah, he's a very good striker.
Iheanacho is someone who has played even for Manchester City, and he's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's a good guy, by the way.
I don't think
some teams,
good enough.
I think some teams are sleeping on Iheanacho. Yeah, teams are sleeping on him.
But I think Leicester will be back in the next Premier League. I think they are still leading in the Division 2. I think fight hadi watarudi tu. I think they have the quality enough quality. Kama unajua kuuza sana maybe Madison. I think the other team, I think ile quality kona Leicester, I think
they have a chance to come back.
They will come back. I think the next season. But kuangalia Chelsea mashida zenye iko nazo, I think mimi kwanza kubwa sana Jackson. I think Broja, who is Broja now? At the striker that anakuja anaingia sasa tisaidia. Hatuna striker sasa. Broja sasa amerudi wanafurahia. Broja si ati ni striker hadi unaangalia game, an injury prone guy. Yes. Jackson ameprove si striker. Mimi kwangu Broja ameprove bado mimi sijamuona ati akiwa na games. I think the only signing nimeona poa Cole Palmer is a talented guy. Anajua maybe if he gets a good striker ataweza ku link up vizuri.
Yes.
Sterling pia jana missing chances. Modric jana akiwa na Enzo. I think they got an injury before the game.
No, Enzo was, I think, was having a baby. Was personal reason.
Oh, okay, but I think they alisema ati alipata injury jana, so
after
Modric and Enzo after press conference.
Okay.
Yes, but are they good enough? I think wataanza kwenda chini.
Okay. You think Chelsea cannot bounce back?
Na acha nikuulize, unajua kama sasa ni Ten Hag kwa hiyo situation. Angekuwa na a lot of angekuwa under pressure.
Yes.
Why do you feel that Pochettino is still relaxed? No, hakuna ile mbona hawampe.
Because
it's a team that has spent 1 billion. Don't forget. Hebu niambie mbona hakuna hiyo pressure?
Because
how long will Chelsea fans itakaa hivyo sema sasa Pochettino wenyewe ni wewe sasa?
No. You cannot look at Pochettino. It's up to 2 to 3 years. You cannot look at Pochettino because
it's a big club.
Because
Chelsea.
No, yes, it's Chelsea. It's a big club, but you have done that. You have brought in Lampard. You fired Tuchel, a very good manager.
I think hapo ndio mistake, but now
then you brought in
Chelsea, you
brought in this manager from Brighton.
It's Chelsea.
Then he couldn't perform. You fired. Then you brought in. It's time to change the tact now. It's time to
Chelsea imeishi hivyo kutoka 2-4. Mourinho kuja season 2 umebeba ligi nyingine imekataa enda. Leta nani Benitez shindwa kufanya.
These are young players. Si wakati Mourinho alikuwa anakuja anapata Lampard kwa 26 27 ako very mature and I just needs a small motivation, talent iko just
a small league mo season 1 season 2.
It won't happen for Chelsea right now.
Why?
I think
kama it's a team that fired Jose Mourinho on a Champions League final.
Pochettino has 2 years security job. 2 years this season and next season.
And Chelsea fans,
they have to lazima wavumilie. It's about building and that's the problem that comes with these teams that are not ready to build.
And that's what I mean about Ten
Hag. Because you cannot get 10 players in one window. It's impossible for these days. It's impossible, and Chelsea did that. But you cannot get 10 players. Let's say a team like Manchester United is not. Manchester United, we can argue two fronts.
Why mbona Ten Hag under pressure? It's only.
But Ten Hag is not being really backed by the board. He's not really being backed because if you look at the players he got, he really got second level players.
Choice,
I wanted the first choice. Couldn't come.
Maybe others has been that choice.
So that is one way we can argue about Ten Hag. But at Chelsea is another different case because you got so many players, so many young guys, and if you look at Chelsea, there's an argument that Chelsea are here for the business. Because why buy so many young guys and so many?
Then a big contract.
Yes.
Come to 10 years.
Yes, I think that those are two different things. And Pochettino has 2 years security job. for that.
No, unaona Chelsea huyu jamaa kwa hapa for the money.
He's here for the money, but also for the club to perform. One thing, he's here to make
Mudrik perform ndo muuze maybe later.
Yes. 100 and something. I bought at 100, go with 150.
Yeah.
Cole Palmer, I got 40, go with 100.
Yeah.
But he still wants these guys to, before we get there, he still wants a young team to perform. And it's tough. It's tough because it's like a model that Arsenal had some few years back.
Do you think
like we were buying Nasri and selling, Fabregas selling, and that is like the model that is coming to Chelsea.
Nataka kuangalia Chelsea next fixtures uniambie.
It's tough. It's tough for them, really tough. It's tough, and I'm telling you, it will be merciless. It will be ruthless. Mostly if you get to City.
Yeah.
If you get a team.
Listen, the next game what's na Blackburn Rovers. I think you're Nico.
Carabao, yes.
In the league, Tottenham.
Yes, a tough game. Away maybe.
Yeah, at away.
Yes.
Then at home to City.
Yes.
Then away to Newcastle.
Yes.
Then at home to Brighton. Away at Old Trafford to Manchester. Hiyo ndo hadi international break.
So
after there is only 5 games.
No.
Kuna international break hapo katika. But wacha tufike hizo 5 games. Zinge Everton.
Yeah.
Wacha tufike hapo.
Yes. How many points do you think they will pick up?
In a possible 15. If they get 7, a good job. 2 wins and a draw.
7.
Yeah. If Tottenham, Man City, Newcastle, Brighton, Manchester United.
So it's a tough fixture for any team to go through that. For any team.
Yeah. But you know, if it's Manchester, it's a team that is in a good form. Ukiangalia kama ni Man City go in that, unaangalia ni Man City like a fixture weza sema. United it's beatable. Maybe ukiangalia Tottenham. But if you look at Chelsea, they have 12 points. If after these 5 games, if they lose like 3 games, they can be easy teams ziko nyuma zikiwa. Wanaweza kuwa almost sasa 15 sasa and sasa it's not a good picture. It's still a big club. Chelsea kuwa 15.
But let's not rule them out. They got the talent. They have a good manager. I think for some games there they will turn up, and maybe they need a big win. And maybe the injuries are coming back a little bit. So let's not rule them out. I still think they have a chance to finish top 10. Maybe they will be nearer to Europa, but they will not get. It will be too late for them to kick in.
They finished 12th last season. Normally they finished 10.
Yes.
Finished, I think, below.
8 is a good result. Is a good finish this season.
What about a conference league?
No. I think 7 is the conference league.
So 8, 9.
No.
Watamaliza 8. 8 and below.
Yes. I think so. So let's move on to Arsenal. 5-0 win against Sheffield United.
Big statement.
Expected. It was expected.
It's a beatable team, Ni team inagongwa na kila mtu.
Yes. It was expected. But what was happy about is the rotation and some players came in, some players were arrested. And I think we need to kick in now. I think
Nketiah.
Nketiah, happy for him. I hope he doesn't disappear.
Mafans wa Arsenal wanakuanga tu wanaongea Nketiah ni mbaya but me saa zingine naona glimpse of it's a good striker. I think he just needs game time.
No, I don't think he needs game time. I think he needs now to score goals. Because he has had.
But it's a good striker mpoa sana kwa bench. Nakumbuka zile times za Didier Drogba akicheza game. Solomon Kalou alikuwa anakuja. I think he's a good, ni yule jamaa na si jamaa top but Solomon Kalou akiingia unapata amefunga 2, unaona. I think he's that kind of player mwenye Drogba you are starting ule jamaa. I don't also think he does well when he comes from the bench. He has never scored when he comes from the bench. He's a good starter.
He's a good starter, but also not a really good starter.
Angalia finisher kwanza, the touch itself.
Yes.
The third goal ilikuwa sasa hivi.
I think he needs to do that more. He needs to believe in himself, do that more, shoot more. And I think he needs to do that more, really do that, because I think he has the talent, but sometimes the confidence is not there. And I think he needs to shoot. He needs to keep shooting. Because if you don't shoot, you can't score. And don't try to look for those one smart finishes but he's a good kid,
Anafaa kuwa ruthless jamaa.
Yeah.
Jamaa atumie mwili.
Yes. Tumia mwili, shield the ball, shoot when you can.
Work on ruthless.
I think he should be ruthless. I want him to be ruthless in a way that when Gabriel Jesus comes from injury, we are like
because he's not even a good striker. Mwenyewe is not a good striker.
We are like not bado wacha Nketiah akipoteza form tutakuita wewe. Unaona, lakini si ati Gabriel Jesus fanya tu amepona, hata haponi kabisa. Rudi kwa team juu, tuko desperate, unaona. So I really like him to take this chance. He got a few games, and if I was Arteta, I'll play him in all. I'll play him against West Ham in the Carabao Cup, against Newcastle, in the Champions League against Sevilla, and against Burnley before international break. I'll play him all those games because I really want him to get the confidence and try and score some goals.
Now what about huyu team nyingine? Kuna team nataka tuongelele, Tottenham. Top of the league. Yes. Watu wanasema tutapita pigo.
Watu wanasema ni ndogo. Ni ndogo.
Waje ukiangalia.
Hata sasa nafikiria bado ni ndogo. Nafikiria hiyo fixture next umetaja na Chelsea will be very testing.
And if they get the results there now, it's a statement now.
If I know they're at home, they can still win it. But I want to believe they are a good side. I think Anja has done a very good job.
A very good. Unajua DC ati nini? Unajua una enjoy coach game Tottenham for a long time bana.
Yes.
Unaenda unakaa chini unasema unaweka Tottenham. Unaona game yao.
They're playing attacking football.
I think the big difference is James Maddison. He's coming, anakujia game deep. Anaichukua, anaanza
driving the team.
Na ile press conference alikuwa anauliza akasema ati kama free roll na kwanga amepewa, and he loves that. Akiona kama position inaanza kupotea, they love going back.
Yes. And I believe in number 10 who is free low. He's a number. He can create from anywhere. He can come into the pockets, drive the ball, come back for it, pick it up, and when he pick it up, he's creative. He can see some movements. I think Maddison is the top player. He's just that relates. Some teams. I don't really even think Tottenham would have bought Maddison if Leicester was not relegated.
But I think hiyo ni jamaa mimi nimeishi kusema it's a good reason. Hadi akiwa Leicester nilikuwa nauliza Manchester nitaiwezi nunua huyu jamaa. Haiwezi nunua huyu jamaa. Ni jamaa.
I remember Arsenal was very interested before Odegaard. We were looking for number 10. And I think he's a good player. Very good player.
I think the
Son again, there is the chemistry that is coming in. Kulezeski.
Ukijani look at last season before my son, alikuwa nimesema size.
I thought it's time
he only scored at his kama 8 goals in the whole season.
You
already have that now.
Yes. I think he's playing well. I think he's stepped up from again leaving, and he has taken responsibility of the one, and I'll do the job.
I think here number 9, I think he's a good finisher. Ni jamaa atakangi ati half a chance. Hiyo kitu hadi kile right wing ile alikuwa achukua tu ball.
I think he has learned a lot from Hurricane, and he has the talent. He has the talent.
Unajua watu nasema ati they are only one injury away from at and unaona kama Madison anapatanga injury.
No.
It's not an injury prone.
Son is not an injury prone.
Man,
they are playing one game a season. They're not even in the Carabao Cup.
They are in the Carabao Cup.
No, kicked out. So I think
they can be there.
It's a team that you should look at, and if January comes and they're still there,
and then they make 1-2 signings.
Yes. They will go for it.
Koglu, I think is one of the yule manager may record most wins kutoka kama EPL. Amepita Guardiola in the first season. I think he have won weighted.
And he's still unbeaten.
26 points, top of the table.
We'll see him in the long run.
The next game against Chelsea. I think hiyo ndio itakuwa imemake sasa statement sasa. Sasa hii bado watu wanamdharau. Ati anacheza competitive games. Na
Newcastle again.
Newcastle 2-2 draw.
Is it Newcastle? Is it
Is it the end?
I don't
Kama
really.
imeanza kuwasa sasa deep sana.
I don't
But I
really-
think the ban of Tonali itakuwa big blow.
Yeah, and the
Isak
injuries
injury,
they have.
I think a lot of injuries. Isak injury
Yeah,
itakuwa big blow
big
pia.
blow. Harvey Barnes.
Harvey Barnes kwanza ni long term.
Yeah.
I think Callum Wilson is not good enough as a striker mwenyewe.
I think yesterday he tried to score both goals, but one was a very soft penalty.
Yeah.
But if you look at Newcastle and the ban of Tonali,
Yeah.
it's come back to the
What hiyo midfield imefanya nini? Sasa ni kama imekuwa
yenye tu ilikuwa last season.
Is it good enough kumaliza top 4 this season? Unajua last season they finished top 4 juu ya nini?
Liverpool was not clicking.
Yeah.
I don't think they are finishing top 4 this season, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think they are way below. I think Champions League is taking a toll on them.
Yeah,
because I think it's unfortunate for them. I'll say it's unfortunate because of injuries.
Yeah, Botman,
Yeah.
Murphy, Isak, Barnes,
Yeah.
Tonali.
Yeah.
I think Anderson, a lot
And
of
they're still
injuries.
top players.
Yeah.
And those are top players.
Top
Most
players.
of them are first teamers there.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Tonali.
Yeah, Isak.
Isak is the first teamer.
Yeah, Murphy anakujaga sana.
Yes,
I
Murphy
think sasa
is
depth ndio imeisha.
yeah, depth ndio imeisha.
Yeah.
Na hata ilionekana kwa Champions League, now they are in deep trouble in Champions League.
But I think Joe Willock is back, eh?
Joe Willock is back.
But is he good enough? Pia is not. I don't
He's
think.
not good
I
enough
think
to be the first team. I
the
think.
first team. Kama ni
But
team
last
kama-
season he had a very good season.
Yeah.
So.
Let's see, but what about Wolves? Wolves nasema
Yeah,
is a good team.
Wolves is a good team. I think they will not get relegated. I think they will come
Yeah,
out very strong.
yeah. After even
Although-
unajua bado walipoteza a lot of key players.
Yes,
this season.
Nunes
Yeah,
to Man
Nunes.
City.
Wakapoteza Choupo-Moting.
And
They lost Nunes ule wa Saudi Arabia ule Mondeiro.
Yeah.
The
The
captain,
defensive
yeah,
midfielder.
ule captain. Neves.
Yeah, Ruben Neves. Yeah,
Ruben Neves.
I nearly forgot that. Yeah, he was a very good player.
They lost even a defender. I don't think Kilman. I think they lost him.
Yeah,
Kama
yeah.
ni Everton ama wapi, but I think waliuza
And
bado.
they are still very strong. team.
Exactly. Watu wame step up akina Podence. I think
Yes,
they
yes.
stepped up.
And if you
Neto.
look at Wolves, the way they play against big teams, it's a very big challenge to go to Wolves away.
Yeah, exactly.
They won against Manchester City
Yeah.
yesterday. Newcastle was just lucky.
Surviving,
Yes,
yeah.
was just lucky. Was just lucky. So if you go to away to Wolves, you should be very
Yeah.
careful.
I
I
think
remember
we
the first
struggled.
game of the league.
We struggled against Wolves na watu
I watched Manchester United struggle really against Wolves.
Yeah.
And Manchester United was very lucky to get away with 3
yeah.
points that day. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
it can't be Wolves.
Yeah, he is it well. But I think
And that guy Neto,
Yeah.
that guy Neto is a very big difference
Yeah.
in this team. Yeah. So that's it for today, guys. Remember to share, subscribe, and also tell us your views about the Premier League. Thank you for watching.